Hello and welcome to Monday. Yay, Monday. I'm okay today. I'm getting work done and that's what matters. I am grading. I've got one class left and then some like stragglers in my inbox who were late that I have to adjust. But I also realized that the one class that's left is the class that I had started already. So I'm more than halfway done. I've only got 6 left in my needs grading section. So yay. So this won't take me forever and a day to get through. I can get my grading done soon. That is technically number 1, but it's number 2 on my list. Number 1 and number 2 are kind of tied because they're kind of related. So I need to finish clearing out my inbox, but I'm kind of doing that as I grade. I've got some tea in my newest London mug. I featured this in a vlog already, but it's still relatively new. I love it. I've got Epidemic Sound playlists. I figure I'm paying for it for my vlogs. I may as well listen to some of the music myself. They've got some really good stuff on here. So I just put on different albums while I work. It gets me something a little bit different than what I usually listen to. I've got music. I'm just cranking through my list as fast as I can. Other than that, I don't know how well, I don't think it's, you can kind of see. I have bruised. This one is kind of turning a lovely shade of yellow up towards my knuckles, and this one is a little bit yellow and brown down there. So, yay, the bruising is kicking in. It doesn't hurt as bad when I touch on it, but it does still hurt a little bit. I'm never, ever, ever letting them take blood from the veins in my hands again, because this, again, I feel like the lighting isn't quite helping, but you can kind of see. You can kind of see that they're bruised. It's just, I should have. But I was just trying not to have a panic attack in the lab office. You know, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I hate getting my blood drawn. I hate it with a passion. And it always takes me so much mental effort and psyching myself up to be able to get there, that the thought of having to leave and come back another day is just more than I can handle. So I force myself to stick through it, even though it probably would have gone much more smoothly if I had just come back. But oh well. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling, but later today I will be cooking chili and watching The Bachelor. So I've got about, it's 1:30. Bachelor starts at 7, so I've got about 6.5 hours to finish getting my work done. I got started late, so I probably will work until 7. Take a couple quick breaks to get dinner going, but pretty much cook until 7, or work until 7, so. Okay, now I'm going to shut up, and I will talk to you guys later. Welcome to Thursday. We are almost to the weekend, and I have so much work to do to make sure that I can have a weekend. If this setup is looking familiar by the time this vlog goes up, I just filmed a new idea for a possible series for the channel called Coffee Chats. Very, original title, I know. But I just thought it would be fun to do a video where I just talk about whatever random stuff doesn't really manage to fit into these vlogs, because I sit and talk to you guys a lot and then I cut out most of it. So anyway, if you haven't watched the coffee chat, I would love it if you would go back and watch that and just let me know what you think. Anyway, it's Thursday. I have to work later. I've just been having my coffee, getting myself ready. I mean, this is as ready as I'm going to be today. I'm wanting to wear this sweater, but I think it's also supposed to be in the 70s today. So I don't want to roast at work, but I'm kind of feeling like I'm liking the red sweater and maybe put on a red lip later. I'm kind of digging that vibe. I've got a new red lip too from NARS that I got during the holidays that I still haven't used. Yeah, it's supposed to be 72 today, and that's here in Scottsdale. What's Tempe supposed to be? 74. It'll be about 73 at the time that I'm walking to class, and then it should be about 65 when I get out. So I don't know, I might risk the sweater just because it's going to be one of the last few weeks that I can. Although I have to say I am pretty happy. I got panicked because I panic about the weather. Anyone who's been here long enough knows that. We were getting a lot of 70s temperatures, but now the forecast is going back into the 60s, including some low 60s and an upper 50s. There's Tuesday is going to be 59, and our lows are going back into the 40s. So happy about that. Winter is not over yet. So since I spoke to you last, a lot's happened. I meant to talk to you guys yesterday. Anyway, quick hits. I will go through this as quickly as I can. So Tuesday is not a good day. We're going to pretend Tuesday didn't exist. I managed to recover and I didn't let it ruin my whole day, but I had a really bad experience earlier in the day on Tuesday before I went to teach. I'm trying to get set up with new mental health providers. I thought that going to see a psychiatric provider as well as a therapist might be a good idea. So I went to see, she's a psychiatric nurse practitioner, so not a psychiatrist, not an MD. Maybe that was my mistake, I don't know. But she was awful. The whole experience, start to finish, was awful. And I won't get into it, as we'll be here forever, but main things, she was late, didn't apologize for being late. I felt super uncomfortable in her office. It felt like she was talking at me, not talking to me. It felt like she wasn't really listening to me, even though she was typing down what I was saying. It just felt like it was such an unconscious process for her, and she kept making me repeat myself. It's like, if you would actually just listen to me instead of trying to write down everything I'm saying. Then she was being very condescending about my feelings about taking medication. She kind of just ignored that I was there primarily for my anxiety and focused on her opinion that I was clinically depressed and not situationally depressed, even though I feel like I am more situationally depressed and not because if things are good, I don't feel depressed. I didn't feel depressed all summer because I wasn't working, but I had my job and Tamsin was here. And so it's I don't think I need medication for my depression. For my anxiety, yes, I would like help, but I know it's not going to work out with her because I didn't like how I felt the whole time. And then by the end of it, she didn't even know how she needed to bill me. She knew nothing about my copay situation. It's I gave your person my information. She told me my copay was going to be $20, so it was just too many things, and I honestly couldn't get out of there fast enough. I wanted out within the first 30 minutes of being there. It just was the most uncomfortable I'd been in ages. But I still, I managed to keep myself calm. I didn't go into panic mode. I went to campus, taught my classes, felt a lot better by the time I was done teaching, and it's all okay. Yesterday I was at my parents', as you saw, just kind of hanging out with the dogs. We had a great time. I didn't get any grading done like I'd wanted to, but I did make a lot of progress on my performance evaluation packet that is due on Monday. So that's what I spent literally all day doing, plus my office hour. And it went well. Again, managed to stay calm, was in a kind of happy place with the dogs, making a lot of progress. So I've still got some finishing up bits to do with it, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can get it done tomorrow and just submitted and done, and then enjoy my weekend. And then today, so far, I've just woken up. I've made my coffee, filmed a video, I've done my hair and makeup as much as it's going to get done, and I'll go teach in a little bit. I do have an appointment set up with a new therapist on Tuesday, so fingers crossed that goes better than the appointment this Tuesday went. But I did get some not so great news about the insurance situation. Thankfully, this office did their due diligence. The person, the receptionist, was super helpful. She told me that she called 5 or 6 different numbers to really figure out what the financial situation was going to be. So I'm grateful for that. I'm not too thrilled with what the answer came out to be. So it turns out, unlike every other insurance I've been on where therapy was just a copay, I've got to meet a $500 deductible first. But thankfully the per visit fee is not as high as it could be. So I'll basically have to pay $75 each visit until I meet the deductible. So I did the math. It's 6.6 visits. Once I meet the $500 deductible, then it's a $20 copay. Once I've spent $500 worth of $20 copays, then it's free. Then I don't have to pay any more for therapy. So that actually isn't too bad. So it's just, we'll see if it works out with this therapist, and we'll see how many visits I see her, and if I meet all of these different various deductibles. Anyway. So now I've been speaking for 11 minutes, and I did not intend to do that. But I didn't talk to you yesterday or on Tuesday, so I guess it all kind of works out in the end. I'm just going to go teach. I probably will, again, not really vlog, but I will vlog tomorrow. That's the other thing. I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow that wasn't supposed to happen, but they called me to say that she wanted me to come in to discuss the results of my lab work. They said it's nothing serious, but she just wants to discuss the results of your lab work. And it still makes me feel like, well, there's got to be something then, because if everything was normal, then you would just tell me everything was normal. So there's something that she wants to discuss. So I'm like, that's tomorrow. I will deal with it tomorrow. I've been reading The Power of Now, and I'm trying to incorporate what I'm reading. I will focus on that tomorrow, and I can't do anything about it until then. So I'm going to go eat my breakfast, because I haven't done that yet, and then probably do some work here at home, and then get to the office. And yeah, I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow. Definitely we'll talk to you after my doctor's appointment and let you know what she said and what is not seriously wrong with me.
I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, we're better off tomorrow, but who knows if we get joy or sorrow. Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire in what you can't control. We fly, try so hard to get there, and we might be lost but not forever. There's things in life you simply need to know, but sun and rain and trust and letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering, before you make it safely to the end, the end, the end.
Hello, welcome to Friday. It's Friday. I'm very happy about that, although I have lots of things I want to try to get done on the weekend. I almost kind of, I don't know, sometimes my weekend plans are more daunting than my weekday plans. I have a Christmas tree that still needs to be taken down. That's not going to be fun. I'm going to wait until the sun goes down a little bit more, and then I think I'm going to try to just bring the boxes back in so that I can work on that this weekend, because if I don't bring the boxes in, another week will go by and that won't be good. So I'm just getting my grade sheets in order, because I think I'm gonna go sit on the couch with my laptop and grade papers. I've been working here at home all day. I popped out earlier for physical therapy. Then I came home and did some dishes, made some coffee, made some breakfast, and then have been working on my review file for my performance evaluation. I think that's done. I'm meeting a friend and fellow instructor tomorrow for lunch, and we're going to look over each other's and just give each other feedback. So then I think I can just come home and submit it tomorrow. I kind of wish I could just get it done today, but I really want feedback on it before I submit it, since I've never submitted one of these before. And then I just got back from my doctor's appointment. So turned out it really was minimal. It wasn't a big deal. My thyroid is low. She said it was abnormal, which I've had thyroid problems in the past, and then I kind of foolishly just decided to stop taking the medicine because I didn't think it was making a difference. And I think at first I didn't notice a big difference coming off of it, but I do think some of the problems I'm dealing with now are because my thyroid has gone back to how it was. And so yeah, so we're gonna start me out on a low dose for now, and then 3 months from now, I'll go in and get it checked, and then we can up the dosage if we need to. Yeah, so that's what the doctor's appointment was all about. I had a feeling it was going to be that. So now I'm home. It's about 3 o'clock. So I think I'm just going to go sit on the couch, put something on Netflix, and grade. So that is the plan. But yeah, I'm feeling good today. Still a little tired, as always, but overall I'm feeling good. So I'm glad the doctor's appointment went well and wasn't anything different than what I was kind of expecting and prepared for. So that was good. Okay, I'm gonna go grade now.
There's things in life you simply need to know, but sun and rain and trust and letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering, before you make it safely to the end. Before you make it safely to the end, the end, the end.